Hey there, Matt's Garage. So today I'm working on my 1990 Lincoln Town Car, and I'm going to be changing the windshield wiper motor. That's that, and it's under that cover there. So I've got a few tools here, been doing a few other things to the car today, and we'll just get started and I'll go over the sizes and everything with you as we go here. It's never a bad idea to just disconnect your battery. I've already got my cable loose, so I'll do that. Just tuck it back there and make sure it can't connect again. Negative cable, always take your negative off, not your positive. Power comes from ground. Okay, so the first thing you do is just lift this seal off here. Put that aside. And then there's 8mm here and here, and then the cover unclips. So don't drop the bolt like I just did. Now there's a clip here. You just pop these clips off. Lift the front up. Pull that out. There's your motor right there. It's actually underneath this, but you got to take this clip off here. Just pulls up on the front and then off it comes like that. Don't lose that. And you just lift the drive arm off. This doesn't help these motors at all. You should get in here and clean this out once in a while if you own one of these cars. Get your shop vac in here and vacuum out all this crud. See all that? Anyways, it's 10mm fasteners on the motor. There's 3 of them. And then once you drop it down, you'll have better access to unplug it. I'm just going to hit it with my electric impact. Okay, so now it's sealed in there, so you have to give it a good press to get it loose. And then you should be able to just turn that. They're a bit of a pain to get wrestled out of here. There we go. Now I can see the plug down there at least. I'm just going to give it a little more room on the wire. That's the wire running to it there, so just stretch that up so we can pull the motor right down. Have room to disconnect it. Just going to see if I can twist that in there now. There we go, our plug is lined up with the hole, and that's what you want to do. Then you can reach through the hole and unplug it. Just like that. Now that's just one plug. There's another plug on the back side here. So what I'm going to do now, just work it off with the screwdriver. Apparently is the best way to go here. That's what just worked for me. You can see I didn't do any harm to the plug, so that's the main thing. Now it looks to me like the motor would come out over there. The last time I did this, I did it on a 4.6 powered car, and it's pretty well the same thing, but the engine is in a bit different spot, and there's different stuff back here, so I can't tell you which the access is actually better on. This seems pretty tight actually. So I think to get it out, it's best to roll it back the right way up. That way you don't have anything to catch. Okay guys, you can see my predicament. It's down in here, and there doesn't seem to be enough room over here to get it out that way. And so it looks like I'm going to have to disconnect those wires in here and make room to bring it through right here. The only other option I can see is taking this whole works off, which doesn't seem like a good option to me. Okay, it looks like I'm going to have to take the throttle cable bracket out here as well. Okay, I've got the throttle cables relocated down here. I've got these plugs up out of the way, and I'm going to try and snake it out this way now. Looks like we're making some progress anyway. So I think I'm going to take that idle air control valve off. It's just not worth it. Nice and easy if you take the idle air control valve off. Okay guys, just took this arm off, and this is all built up with, you know, dried up grease in there. So what you want to do there, rinse it all out with some Varsol. We're going to clean it all off and put fresh grease in there, because that binding up in there on that old grease is going to burn out the new motor in no time. I'm not sure if new motors come with this piece or not. I think when I was looking at them they didn't, and that's why I'm showing you this. Or maybe you'll be putting a used one in like me, or maybe yours is just binding up and you'll be able to take it apart and do this and get it working again. Okay, now lastly we'll just rinse this all with brake clean. Okay, to get this arm off you have to, there's a little plastic cover, just like that. And there's an 8mm, just like that. And there's 8mm here. Then this arm just pulls straight off. You may have to just get under it with a screwdriver and pry a little bit, and then work it up. And there we go, that one all comes off. And this will lift off. And then what we're going to do is drop this on here. Now don't get your bolt that goes in the shaft mixed up with the bolts that go in here. It's got a bit of a washer on it, and these have a self-tapping end. Okay, now I got a grease gun here. Gonna just give that a final wipe there, and then we'll put some grease on there. And we'll put a little grease on here and in here, and a little grease on the back of the arm here. Okay, so this on the back side here, just bump, nubble, whatever you want to call it there, you got to have that orientated right, so the arm can only go on one way. So just line up that notch in the back there on the arm and the this plate, and then we're just gonna run that bolt home. Well, you can see I've got it all working properly now. So we're gonna go ahead and put that cover back on, and it's ready to install in the car. And now that should all work like new in there because it's all cleaned and greased. Okay guys, time to reassemble. Okay, well the opportunity is presenting itself to plug it back in, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. It wouldn't be a bad idea to put dielectric grease on these connectors. In fact, I'm going to do that. And there we go, they're both connected up. We got her in up in the hole. Now just line up the bolt holes. It seems like it went in way easier than it came out anyway. So it was nice. Just be real careful if you're using an impact like I am. So then you just want to slide that arm back on. And then there's actually a groove in the plastic for this clip to fit in. This is a special clip, so you have to kind of pull the tabs down into that groove, and then there we go. It's on there good now. I don't have wiper arms on yet, so I'll just go ahead and test it, and if it, you know, works, then we know it works. Obviously the wiper arms are going to move if it works. Looks like we have success here, guys. I'm just going to be putting all this back. I'll put the idle air control valve back and everything in the cover, and put the wipers on, and we're just going to Started up here with the new wiper motor in, and I have the wiper blades on and they're in the park position, so I hope it was parked. Yeah, they seem to work. The squirt works. Looks like a total success to me, guys. Yeah, they're not the greatest wiper blades, but the point is the system is working now. So thanks a lot for watching Matt's Garage. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more, and have yourself a great day.